Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Dale's channel. I want to share something with you today that that changed my life forever many years ago. And I want to share it with you because I want to see people l- learn who they are, learn how to love God, learn how to receive God's love, and because that's what's going to change your life forever. You can sit here and watch all the videos you want. You could sit here and read all the books you want, but until you sit down and learn how to listen to the Father who lives in you. Okay, that's a big one. He lives in Colossians 1:21. This says we are alienated from God in our own minds by our wicked works, and those wicked works are just the things we think we've done wrong. We think God's mad at us, whatever it may be. That's what alienates us. God's not alienated from you. He lives in you. Like my one of my old teachers, Andrew Womack, I've been listening to him for years. He says that's why you pray. It's a funny thing, but that's why you bow your head when you pray because you look down because the Holy Spirit's in you. You're not separated from Him. Okay, let me give you that. You're not separated from Him. He is in you. He is gonna be. He's always been in you, and He will live forever with Him in you or with Him. And I want you to know that. Okay, because what that does to you because you think God's somewhere up there in some heavenly spot. Now, listen, there's a lot of mysteries about this whole thing. I got that, okay? But so we take the nuggets that we have and we can live with them. And live with this one is that He's still in you. Romans 8:11 says the same Spirit that rose Jesus Christ from the dead lives in you. Okay? Get that settled. Settle it. He lives in you. When you have that revelation that He lives in you, you can sit down and you can talk to Him every day. You can talk to Him every minute of the day, but you still got stuff to do. So, oh, but that is what changes your life is knowing that He loves you, knowing that He's not going to leave you, knowing that He's not mad at you, knowing that His love is so great for you. It talks about in Scripture. It says where you know um, the pearl of great price. The pearl of great price could be three or four different things, but the one I concentrate on that I am His pearl of the great price. That this love story we talk about is all because for me. Now it sounds kind of selfish, I got you, but really, if we get it down to it, that He died on the cross just for me, then it's all good. I mean, it's a revelation you need to get. But let's go beyond that. Let's go talk about this. That let's take this to call this um um I just call this a revelation of His love that He lives in us and He chose to live in us and He's chose you today. So sit down, be still, Psalms 46:10, and know that He's God. Know that and know that He loves you. Know that He desires a strong relationship with you. Know that He can walk through these troubled times of your life. There's been troubled times for many, many years, but sit down, chill out, listen to Him. Practical Christianity is what you need. We could sit here and listen to all the teachings on YouTube in the whole world. We could read every book that's been printed. We could do we could go to every church service in the whole world on YouTube right now or on through this internet thing. And this time we're seeing churches all over the world going to the internet. Listen, just be quiet, just chill out, be still, listen. I know you might have kids running around the house right now. I know there might be husbands or wives walking around the house right now. But get to a place, get to a quiet place, and get alone with Him. Now, He's always here with you. So you can go in the bathroom. I used to, when I first started walking with God, and really walking with Him, I, I, I had my shower time in the morning was the best. It was the best time. At the time I had three, four, I don't know, five kids in the house and had a wife and all that kind of stuff. But I just got quiet. It was a time of peace for me. It wasn't a time of craziness. shower was my best time. And I'm very happy, and I still am happy today that I'm an early riser. So I can get I call quiet time in, and no, I don't make it religious and I have to be there, but I get there and I love it. I look forward to it. Sitting down there and learning on YouTube. I still do that. I still, read my word and do stuff like that. And I read books and I do all that. But nothing is greater. I'm telling you, nothing is greater than you learning how to sit down and hear him for you. Because we can listen to a lot of teachers and get quote unquote formulas to get things done in life, or how to hear God or whatever, and I don't put those down. There's some cool things out there. I started that way too. But after a while, I just get alone with him, and I want to listen to him. Journaling. I've taught journaling in one of my past videos. Journaling is wonderful. Journaling is like writing a love letter to God. Not writing down. I don't write down everything that happened yesterday, or I'm gonna. Sometimes we talk about it and what I'm supposed to be doing, but I write down like I'm writing a love letter to God, like he's off somewhere in another state somewhere or whatever. And that's how. If you're writing to somebody that's in another state, or maybe somebody's in prison. Maybe you're in prison today and you're watching this video and you want to write to somebody outside. You don't have to. You're right. Act like them. Let me get this right. Act like you're writing to somebody outside, but know that he's right here with you. And as you write that letter, this is the magic of writing things down. But you write this letter down, and as you're writing it and you're asking questions to God, He answers them. I can hear the answer before I even finish the sentence. I used to have stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of journals that I did for the last 25 years. But but I look at it a different way now, and I've gotten rid of the old journals only because, long story. But what I want you to tell you is start journaling, start writing things down, start sitting, getting still. Because when you journal, you get still. When you write a love letter to your mate somewhere else, or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, or to your grandmother or whatever, when you're writing that down, you're thinking just about them. And when you think just about them and you're focused on them, you can really hear their voice. It's about the Lord. And so this is how I've traveled in ministry, and I've been around the world, and 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 I heard the Lord. I know, listen, this is me, but I know it was the Lord that told me to go in the Air Force back in 1982, 1981. He told me to go back and go to the Air Force. Now I'm back this way. I know that he gave me the desire. I know how I grew up doing and learning. I knew how he grew me up through that process. And this was before I gave my life to him. So this is my belief. I believe he's always talking to his children. And can we talk about lost children, or found children, or chosen children? I think we're all in a different spot. Remember it says John 3:16, God so loved the world. Um, he loved all of us, all in all. It doesn't say a chosen few. He loves the world. He loves everybody in it. He loves everybody that's ever been born. And he loves you. And actually the word beloved in John, 3rd John, the word beloved means favorite. If we can act and think like we are his favorite, how much more would you receive from him? How much more would his love flow in you and through you? It's amazing what our lives can be like if we just get quiet, be still, listen to him, journal him, whatever way you want to do it, and just listen to him. It will change your life forever. He's your daddy. He's your papa, and he wants to spend time with you. You got to look at this as if you're a mother or a father today. And I know kids get on our nerves, especially right now, this time of season. But this is April 2020. If anybody knows what that means, it's the COVID time, and it's this whole pandemic stuff, and everybody's stuck in their houses. That's why I say that, because there's a lot of families out there that are going crazy right now because the kids are stuck in their house all day with them. I got that. Um, but there's a time you need to learn, hide in the bathroom or get a babysitter or do something. Just get quiet. Get the kids quiet. Put them all in bed. Put a movie on. You put a movie on they like in the bedroom, let them watch that movie while you get some quiet time with the Lord. And I don't mean no religious mumbo jumbo. I mean sit down and talk to him like you're talking to your best friend and telling him everything, spilling it out. You know why? Because he loves you and he wants to talk to you. I know many times that I've floundered from this in my life and not done it for a while and spent time with him or got too busy in life. And you know what he says to me when I start journaling again or start talking to him again? Hey Dale, where you been? I love you. He doesn't remind me of my sins or nothing. It's pretty freaking awesome. I said, I miss you, Dale. Let's hang out. Let's go have a coffee. So I'm at 12 minutes right now. So subscribe to my channel. And I only want to do 10 or 12 minutes of this stuff because I know it gets crazy, and I could do longer videos later. But the desire I have in myself is for you to know him. Don't know him like I know him, but you to know him in your own way. He loves you. He wants to be with you. He adores you. And he's done everything in his power to be with you. So spend time with him today because he loves you, and learn of his love for you, and learn your identity and all that. That's another video. I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Like me on Facebook. All right. Be blessed, guys, and have an awesome day. You just think about him because he's thinking about you.